Have you ever had a difficult meeting where you came to a product meeting where you had a solution and you thought a lot about it, and then people started giving very strong opinions that were different or saying went contrary, and you're feeling, let's just test it, let's just test it. I mean, so there's a tension point, you do want to have a discussion to allow people to talk about their views, but also you're just like, let's just test it. It really depends on your personality. Some people want to slow down, and some people want to just go, go, go. So how do you deal with it? I think it first starts with getting a broader understanding across the team. What do we want to do as a team? What are our rules of engagement? One sec. The general way that I like to operate with teams is say, look, we have a few choices. One is to just keep talking about this issue, and the meeting can get longer and longer and longer and longer. And we still don't know because the answer is not in the room that we're in, it's out there with the customers. So instead of that, how about we go with another option where we say, look, we're not sure, but the way that we're going to become more sure is to go out and test quickly. So we may not all agree that this is the right hypothesis, but we agree that through testing this hypothesis, we will list out certain assumptions that we want to test and we'll quickly learn. And so overall, we're all aligned on what our end goal is, which is we want to find the so-called truth or the better truth of what the customers really like. And so I think that why don't we time box our discussion here? Let's discuss it for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever you think is appropriate. And then we clearly say this person will make a decision because this person's responsible for taking action, but they will consult with various other people. And then that's how you kind of balance. That's how I found that works best, is to balance between let's have a discussion, I want your input. All right, whatever the decision is, whether you agree or don't agree, we have all agreed to the process, which is we may not agree on the smaller decision, but we agree on the broader decision, which is let's test this and get to the answer quicker. And later on, don't complain or don't say like, I told you we shouldn't have tested this. That's not how we do it, because that destroys the morale of the team, and that slows down the entire process. So I hope that's helpful. I'd love to hear from you. Have you been in those meetings where they just keep going on and on and on? And how did you get through that? How did you figure out a solution to strike that balance between discussing and action? All right, have a great day.